take another L. Designer on me, this they new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC Wildcard matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
At the 38-yard line.
Now the first carry for Bryce Love. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. Lets it go for Nelson. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. J.J. Nelson, 61 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Nick Folk for the point after. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Good. Makes the score Patriots 7, Raiders 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. Here's the first carry for Kenyon Drake. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Carr's pass.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Drake. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On second down now, it's Drake.
Drake again, the ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Running for the shotgun with Drake. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Jonathan Jones on the
An effective 7-yard third down conversion. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Drake. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Drake on the carry.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
And now it's second down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Raiders 0.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. Running, it's Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
This defense really pulled around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Raiders 0.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
Carr now on 1st down. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. completes it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
A gain of
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do is maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Patriots.
They'll run with Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are back within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Well, it's caught on the right side of Smith. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. The final shot here before half for Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game.
Kenyon Drake on the return. The Raiders take over first and...
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 3.
At the 43-yard line.
Carr able to find Ruggs. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff for Drake. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
On 2nd and 11 now. Carr. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd and short, Drake. And he's able to pick up the 1st before he's taken down at the 27.
On the tackle.
It'll be a pickup of just 2, and the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Harris has it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They'll try again with Drake. Now it looks like we've got a Raider here slow to get up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. To throw his Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Demetrius Harris there to make the grab. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Here's Harris to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That will throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll run it here. This is James White. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage.
And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Love. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Max Crosby. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The open man is Smith. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. On 1st down, here's Love. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. And they will take a knee here. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. And they take a knee. Able to go down to a knee, wrap this one up in the wild card round. Being at home, that certainly helped.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And think of it this way. If this is tennis, they held serve. They did what they were supposed to do. Won at home, rewarded their home crowd. They may have to go on the road the rest of the way, but they'll do it with some confidence.
The Patriots, as they so often do, moving on to the playoffs as we say so long, everybody.